Well, everybody, breaking news. Didn't want to do another live today, but this is just too huge, too big to ignore. You blink and you miss things. That's how it goes. Announced just an hour ago, Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau sign a deal with United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia. Starting July, 200,000 barrels a day imported Saudi Arabia OPEC plus oil to replace the 1 million barrels lacking from Russia, at least 1/5 of which now coming from Saudi Arabia and absolutely the United Arab Emirates, meaning replacing Canadian Western Select with Saudi Arabia, all for the East Coast, folks. Democrats, Liberals, NDP, fully in compliance. Not a word from the Conservatives. Not a word. Losers, all of us, all Canadians. Third largest reserves in the world, and we can't even supply our shortfalls out west here. We now must rely on Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. 200,000 barrels a day. What a joke. What a complete farce. What a in-your-face lie by the Liberals, NDP, and Democrats. They shut down a pipeline right out of Alberta, promising to fill the vast void. Over 750,000 barrels of oil would have saw oil prices at the $70 mark, much less than they are today. Don't look for anything under $1.75 a litre forevermore. Just in Alberta, the highest producer in all of North America of oil and gasoline. That should be, but isn't. Joe Biden bleeds out the entirety of all the oil reserves, largely from Alberta, from the United States, bleeds it all out, all the way up to his re-election campaign for at least Congress and Senate coming in November. He made a deal with the devil, another set of royal families. If you don't believe in down with the crown, I don't know what to tell you. You got to be some kind of moronic, lunatic Canadian to even stomach any of this today. Wealthy oligarchs from all over the world, the worst dictators, the worst human rights abusers, women in universal suffrage. Give me a break. Give me a break. Pathetic. Not one word from any of the political parties. You're hearing it from me, and you'll see it in the news, limited, because we can't have Canadians getting outraged, can't have people waking up to the absolute autocratic New World Order, which looks exactly like the Old World Order League of Nations. Those are your hero champions, wealthy elites in far-off lands, removing all power of you the people and your rights to your resources, stripped from you. You've been sequestered. You have no real form of federalism. It's all a lie. You can't trade interprovincially. You can go north and south, but now they've cut you off there, at least under the filthy, dirty Democrats who are in league with all those attached to the royal family. Your Conservatives, your Liberals, your NDP. Exactly like what was South Africa leading up to 1994 that got ripped away from this world. That's what needs to be done now, folks. If you haven't woken up yet, you will. You will, as you're going to go tits up. Strengthening royal families from afar who treat women like piss, treat human beings like savages, much the same as the Indian Act that exists in Canada, soon to be the Indian Act of all Canadians and all First Peoples. You're living it. You're going through it. They're trying to destroy the American way of life in the United States. This war against Russia, this attack against Russia, largely from the Democrats and those in royal families across the world, all grouping together with their oligarchs versus Russia, is all against all of you. All of you, your individual rights and freedoms, who are going the way of the dodo. You're to be slaves, as it was forever and a day under the League of Nations in a system of empires through absolute colonialism. Immigration ramps up, your productions are going down. Your resource trade's going down. Your imports of the third largest reserve nation in the world, you're now importing another mass amount per day from none other than dictatorships, full-on autocracies, royal family autocracies. What kind of world are we living in today? And people don't wake up to this. The media thinks that's a good idea. Show me a real economist, not hired by your government, that says this is a good idea. This is going to help you with inflation. Wake up, people. You're being played. I know.